Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Run to God Walk with Jesus. I am the prophet of common sense, otherwise known on Rumble as the Last Right Comic and on Spotify as DJ Last Rights. Don't forget to add us. In today's news on Getter, Trump expected to blast Justice Department, FBI in his first rally today since the Mar-a-Lago raid. And what a raid that was. And a veterans group slams Biden for using Marines as props during that brutal speech. And millions of Americans face eviction in upcoming months. And Facebook and Biden administration arrange weekly, monthly calls to discuss what to censor on the platform. And that's basically all the voter fraud. And right here, people, if we don't see all the black right there, those are the states that are still using these Dominion voting machines. You got to be out of your mind. Get rid of them. And the IRS demands $2.1 million from an 82-year-old grandmother who failed to file the correct banking form. How do you like that one? And if you guys want some really good blues, check this right out here. Eric Gale is probably one of the top 3 out there. And whistleblower from the lawyer FBI admits agents have lost confidence in Director Wray. No kidding. This stuff's out of their mind. And Mr. D'Souza, IRS audits are supposed to be about paying what you owe. In practice, they can often become a shakedown operation. Yeah. And call your congressman and demand they close the border right now. The number is 202-224-3121. And do it for your kids and your grandkids. Knock it off. And China just locked down 20 more million people. How do you like that one? Isn't that beautiful? And you can also add us on, oh, look, it's Dan Bongino. Took the vax support guy. Yeah, he does this every day. Today is September 3rd, 20 Joe Biden's the worst president. No, not at all, bro. He didn't win, okay? He lost the election. And here's one of the ways, Fox won't talk about it, but we're going to show you, okay? Here, right there. See that right there? The R in the barcode on your mail-in ballot, that's what happened, bro. Okay? So we're going to send that to Danny, but he won't say nothing. Okay, nobody says nothing about that. You think they'll put that on Fox? That means every mail-in ballot is bullshit. And if you can't track your vote to your voter, you're out of your mind. So you can add us on here for whatever reason. I don't know. We're Common Sense Prophet on Twitter at Run to God Radio. We used to have 50,000 people. You believe that? But we're up to 411. Yay! Took us almost a year to get 400 people back from 50,000. See how they block it? And look at the pinned tweet. Isn't that beautiful? Obama will go down as the worst president in history. Hopefully, he gets thrown back to Kenya. It's not a joke, as Joe would say. No, it's not. And the Bible will not give its riches to those who will not dig. And right now, we are in the end times. I suggest you read that Bible and be one of the 8 people that are going to make it out of 800,000, because it's in the Bible. 80 you people out of 800,000 are going to make it. So that's not really good. And the moron who accidentally left 300,000 guns to the Taliban lectures and gives gun control. That's beautiful, isn't it? Okay? People, do you understand what's going on here? He needs to be removed. He didn't win anything. Kari Lake, yeah, she says it right here. This is beautiful, what she says. Listen to what she's saying. She calls out that anybody that says you can't comment on voter fraud.
How does that divide the country? Questioning an election where there are obviously problems is dividing the country? Since when can we not ask questions about our elections? As a journalist for many years, I was a journalist after 2016, and I distinctly remember many people just like you asking a lot of questions about the 2016 election results. And nobody tried to shut you up. Nobody tried to tell Hillary Clinton to shut up. Nobody tried to tell Kamala Harris when she was questioning the legitimacy of these electronic voting machines to stop. We have freedom of speech in this country, and you of all the people should appreciate that. You're supposedly a journalist. You should appreciate that. So I don't see how asking questions about an election where there are many problems is dividing a country. What I do see dividing a country is shutting people down, censoring people, canceling people, trying to destroy people's lives when they do ask questions. Last I heard, we still have the Constitution. It's hanging by a thread, thanks to some of the work some people in this area have done. but we're going to save that Constitution, and we're going to bring back freedom of speech. And maybe someday you'll thank us for that.
Yeah, I doubt it very much. And I'm starting to think the GOP stands for gutless, obnoxious pussies. Or grand old punks, because they ain't doing nothing. Your border's wide open. And Tucker, he's been saying it right out. They've been throwing the fathers out of the family, which, I'm a witness to that. I watched him do it to a lot of people. And here's, how do you like that? When doctor poses for a picture with the child she just mutilated. Yeah, unbelievable. Biden's an idiot. Yeah, I wonder if that's really on that dog. Is that really his fur? Did you put a tattoo on him, Catard? Catard, you go, bro. And the Lord, thy God, is with thee wherever thou goes. So have no fear, people. 365 times it's in the Bible, even though you got feared into taking the vax. Have no fear. There are cures. Go to Stu Peters, Alex Jones, all the frontline doctors out there that stood up. Thank you. Pray for them. We'll be back with more. Run with God. Walk with
and the Foundation's views aren't necessarily reflected in its decisions. But author and liberal studies expert Michael Rechtenwald believes such connections pose risks to the public.
This is absolute collusion on the part of vaccine manufacturers having funding the fact checkers on social media. So we're actually getting to the point where people's lives are being endangered. We've lost all confidence in the social media and our mainstream media entirely. Anything that comes into contradiction with the leftist agenda is deemed misinformation. People are now not able to get information about what's best for their health, including the detriments of the vaccine.